One of the things about us in Nigeria is the absolute zero regard for processes, for rule of law, for the constitution, and all of that. It's all about this. Was it? Is it Ondo? I think it is where Ondo State Government issue the ill health of the governor, and the fact that he has refused to resign. He has stayed on, so sort of like putting the whole state in a state of limbo. You don't really know who is, nobody is in charge really, right? Because the governor, you can't see, he's not feeling fine. And of course people know sickness, you know how weighty sickness can be, especially when they're talking about things like cancer. I think they said, I think according to some report, he has cancer of the blood or something like that. But this is something like, and we wish him quick recovery. Sickness is something that can befall everyone. Nobody can mock anybody because of sickness, because every one of us, we don't know what's going to be our next, what's going to happen to us next. I mean, years ago, this same governor, Akere Dolo, was one of those who had said that what the President Yaradua had to resign and transmit power to what's his name now, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. And then you now come years down the line, you are the same person in that situation that Yarada used to be, and you don't think it is something that you're supposed to do. We can't continue in Nigeria with all of these things that we do, anyhowness. And this is the anyhowness that causes the whole lack of discipline, the lack of doing things within the law, the anyhowness that you see in Nigeria, the way people don't even believe in the system, don't believe in the judiciary, don't believe in things. All of these things are the things that cause it. This one is that there's a meeting. Tinubu mediates truce in Ondo State crisis. Gladiators pledge for peace. In this case, they said the lingering political crisis in Ondo State involving Governor Rotimi Akeredolu and his deputy Lucky Aiyedatiwa appears to have reached a potential resolution as Bola Tinubu initiated a peace meeting between the warring faction at the presidential villa last Friday. The president urged all sides to sheet their no, that's for me, that's not my president. Tinubu can never ever be my president. Tinubu urged all sides to sheath their swords for the state's development. After negotiation, outcomes include a commitment to uphold peace and maintain the current political structure, with Governor Akeredolu retaining his position and Deputy Governor Aiyedatiwa staying in office. Key stakeholders at the meeting included the national chairman of the party, Deputy Governor Aiyedatiwa, representatives of Governor Akeredolu, federal and state lawmakers of Ondo, and officials of the state's APC chapter. Governor Akeredolu has been notably absent since returning to the country from an extended leave abroad. This is nonsense. On what power does Tinubu have? Let's even say it's even a legitimate president that is office. What power does a legitimate president have to even say that this thing should continue? The constitution has already given way for what needs to be done in cases like that. And I think even during that, during the Yaradua Jonathan saga, was when they came up with that doctrine of necessity. So how do you come? Because you just come and sit down and say, oh, they should go on. Are you okay? Are you bigger than the constitution? This is what happens when we have illegitimacy, we have imposters in office. They have zero regards for rule of law, zero regard for constitution, zero regard for processes. All they want to do, they get in themselves there through the back door and do whatever they want to do. That's why somebody like him will say that, oh, no matter, he's going to find his way to enter the Guinness Book of Record. How? Then where is the constitution? If you are not able to work for certain things, you are supposed to resign. Let there be governance. Let there be let the thing continue. Even if even if he's in an acting capacity, you can even say, okay, even if you don't come out here, you transmit power to him for him to be in an active capacity and be able to do many things. Power has not been transmitted to him as the deputy governor. He really can't do a lot. And the way the law is made, deputy governor is really like a spare tire. It's when either the governor transmit power to you, he's traveling or something, that's when you can really act, or the governor is incapacitated, which is what we have right now. But that is being denied, and all sorts of nonsense are going on. They say that Tinubu, what the heck kind of power does Tinubu have for him to mediate in that issue? This is not an issue of mediation. This is a constitutional issue.